stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hand, secured in God's hand. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing unto the shores, where only heroes are born, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. God knows I do. Cause this is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our hearts, they beat and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God. We put Jamaica first. Yes, we put Jamaica first. Yes, we put Jamaica first. Cause I am Jamaican. Regardless of where you may find me, it's black, green, and gold. It's a marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you'll take me home. You'll take me home. You'll take me home. Take me back to Jamaica. Back to Jamaica. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I love me Jamaica. Oh, oh. Yes, this is Jamaica. Yes, this is Jamaica. Oh, oh, oh.
Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Fresh FM Radio London.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, meets music, meets
That's
music.
right. We had to play that to get us going. Big shout out to Miss Adriana Clark on singing such a great rendition of This is Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I'm going to introduce to you, as you can see, I see Mahalia is the only one whose face I see, but we have first place, Caris and Farron. We have second place, Ngozi Wright. And third place, Mahalia McLean. Ladies and gentlemen, that's from this year's This is Jamaica competition. And I want to say a big, there goes Ngozi. Hi, welcome. Good to see you. All right. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is from the This is Jamaica Scholarship program that actually awards the scholarships to the top finishing contestants in the This is Jamaica Poetry Competition. It gives me great pleasure to welcome each and every one of them. I'm going to start with the Vice President of the This is Jamaica, Miss Joan Hedgehill. She's also President of the Jamaican American Association of Central Florida, Vice President of This is Jamaica, as I mentioned. She's a retired stockbroker and a retired Orange County Public Schools teacher. Yay! She's a poet and author of the book Still We Smile, under the pseudonym of Joan M. Scott Lewis. She was born in Kingston 2, Jamaica, West Indies, where she attended Rollington Town Primary School in Kingston. As VP of This is Jamaica, she has assumed the role of liaison between the students, teachers, and parents post the This is Jamaica Poetry Competition. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Miss Joan Hedgehill. And then we also have, like I said, our winner, Caris and Farron, Ngozi Wright, who was second, and Mahalia McLean. And what I'm going to do is go on over to them, and they'll tell us more about themselves. I'll start with our first place finisher, Caris and Farron. Hello, Caris. Welcome.
Good night. Thank you.
Please let's try that again, Caris.
Hello, good night.
Good night. There you go. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I could hear you. All right, just tell us a little bit about you, Caris. Your school that you attend, what grade?
I attend the George Headley Primary School and I am 11 years old. Well, I recently turned 11 years old in December and I am in grade 6.
Okay.
Recording in progress.
Great, great. Grade 6 at the George Headley Primary School. All right, awesome. All right, let's go on over to Ngozi. Ngozi, tell us about yourself. What school do you attend, etc.?
Good night. My name is Ngozi Music Right, and I attend the St. Andrew High for girls.
St. Andrew High for girls. All right, welcome. What grade?
I am currently in the 7th grade.
In the 7th grade. All right, Ngozi, welcome. Good to have you. Mahalia, talk to us.
Good night. Thank you for having me tonight. I attend the Mona Heights Primary School school. I am 11 years old and I'm presently in grade 6.
Look, una fi so bossy pa me, you know. The Mona, the girls, look, take it easy with me. I went to a little country school named Charlemont High School. The Charlemont. Joan, hello, Miss VP and Liaison. How are you?
I am fine, but I'm not in school.
You, how could you not be in school? Come on now. You went to the Rollington? Okay.
Oh, yes, the Rollington Town Primary School.
I love it. I love it. Welcome, guys. Look, I want to start by saying a big congratulations to all three of you. I was invited to be an ambassador of This is Jamaica this year, and it really brought me much closer to the contest. And in so doing, I was able to really see the amazing talents of you young ones there in Jamaica. And so I thought everyone who entered was a winner, which means the three of you are even bigger winners. And it's just a pleasure to have you. All right. I want to start by asking you, I'm going to start with you, Mahalia, this time. How did you know about the competition?
Good night again. My principal introduced it to my mother, and then I start rehearsing the poem.
Okay. All right, good. And Gozi, how did you hear about it?
I heard about it because my dad showed it to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I started doing my research and to know more about the competition and the poem, and I realized that it looked very interesting, so I decided to enter.
I love it. And Caris, how did you find out about the This is Jamaica Poetry Competition?
My teacher actually told me about this competition and told me that I would be a good fit.
Oh, wow. And you believed your teacher, didn't you?
I did.
I like that you did. All right. Okay. That's so cool. So one through dad, one through the principal, one through her teacher. And that is what is called community. I'm telling you, hey, there's a contest on. I'm telling you, next year, the primary school I went to, which is Yorton Primary in St. Catherine, we're going to have contestants in this one. I'm making sure. That's my promise to This is Jamaica. So let me start with our winner, Caris Ann Ferron. Tell us what it was like after you found out about it and you decided that you want to do it. What was that like? Give me a little bit of inside the behind the scenes sort of. What happened after you decided, okay, I'm going to do it? And I'm talking about stuff like you had to recite it, you had to record it. How did you get to videoing it? All those little. I'm curious to hear what the experience was like for you, Caris.
I was nervous at first, wondering if I would memorize the entire poem. But then we decided to make it a family road trip and we had a lots of fun. We went at different various locations.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, we went at the side of the road, and I could feel people staring at me. And it was embarrassing, but it was also very fun.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So when you say a road trip, what were you doing on this road trip?
We went everywhere, all in St. Andrew and Kingston. And we went to different places after I could really see how Jamaica is such a beautiful world.
So you were filming all this time. You were going to different places doing the video.
Yes, sir.
So who was recording? Was it dad, mom? Who was it?
My sister was actually recording.
Oh, okay, good, good, good. Back to where I was. I was asking. Oh, so your sister was doing the videotaping, Carice. All right, good deal. Okay, Ngozi, tell us about when you decided to enter, what it was like until you got your video done.
So when I decided to enter, it was very nerve-wracking, and I was very nervous because it was like it's been a while since I entered a poetry competition that would be like globally with different schools. Um, so yeah, we went around the place, and my dad was recording everything for me, and
So,
it was very it was very nice and a good experience because we went to a lot of different places to try and get good clips. I also got to see a lot of things because even if it doesn't really show on the video, we saw a lot of beautiful things that just show us how beautiful Jamaica is because we saw a lot of beautiful sights like rainbows. And it would be very rare because it was a double rainbow. And
really?
yeah, and it was
Nice.
like very beautiful. So it was very nice, and I really enjoyed the experience.
Yes. And
Awesome.
may I say
Awesome.
something? And
Yes.
Go Ngozi told me that she actually edited her own. Tell him about that. Her own
Yes.
video.
So my dad recorded all the clips for me, and because like what I a lot of people don't really know this about me, but I am in love with the arts, and I really like to edit and those stuff like photoshopping. Like I've learned to do all those stuff, and the my dad recorded everything for me, so just so that it would be good even though I did edit it, my dad was always also there, and he was like reviewing it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Guys, I'm so inspired by you. Mohelia, what's your story? When you decided to enter, what was it like right after that?
Okay, so first, first I was excited. I was like, okay, I'm going to win this, right? And then as I began doing the poem, rehearsing the poem, it was really frustrating at times because I had to keep on repeating and repeating so I can make the audience feel my energy.
Right.
And also I did go when I went to Jamaica when I went to United States and Cayman, it just reminded me how I should appreciate Jamaica. And also I really had fun, and it was really exciting for me. And I was a little disappointed that I didn't come first. I was really happy that I did come third.
I'm happy for you too. What was the most fun part for you, Mohelia?
When I was able to drive around and go different places to get different clips. And there was this time when I went to this waterfall,
Yes.
right? And then I was videoing there, right? But then the water keep on hitting the camera,
Yeah.
so it didn't show clearly, so I couldn't use it in my video.
Okay. But was there anything about it that you said was not so happy? Or was it for the most part just good for you?
For the most part, it was good. Um, it was just the only frustrating thing about it was that I just had to keep on repeating myself so they can understand where I'm coming from, my interpretation of the poem.
All right, and we're going to get into that. Carice, what was the most fun part about the experience for you?
The most fun part about the experience is that I got to go to a lot of places that I've never been before and spending time with my family.
And for you, Ngozi?
For me, it was very fun and exciting because, as I said, we got to go to a lot of places, but I also view it as kind of like a little bonding time because I got to see a lot of things and spend time with my family and stuff. So it was just very overjoying, and yeah, I really liked it.
Awesome. So here's what I want to do, and I don't know if I'm not going to share screen on Zoom, but I'm going to try and pull up the video for my audience to see. The thing is, I want to play the videos, and then we're going to come back and talk a little bit about what impact did it have on you eventually to have this chapter in your life, being a part of this awesome, amazing competition. I know you got scholarships and all that. I'm curious to hear in your own words, from your vantage point, your angle of things, how this experience might have shaped your life going forward. Let me start with, this time I'm going to start with Ngozi. Ngozi, tell me, overall, how would you sum up the experience of competing in This is Jamaica?
So, how would I sum it up? I think that it was just very inspiring because, like, I got to really, I read the poem over and over so that I could learn it. And it just got me thinking that, wow, like, Jamaica is just such a beautiful place. So, like, the most important thing for me is the message. Because, like, this is Jamaica, this is our country, you know, and it's just, like, really nice to know that we have something so beautiful, but it's also very sad that we might let it go to waste with all this violence and stuff. So it just really got me thinking, that Jamaica could be so much more, but Jamaica already is, like, a lot.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome. Mahalia.
Okay. So how the poem impacted my life, it made me feel so proud to be a Jamaican, and also it made me become more confident. Like today I went to JCDC and I was just saying a poem, and then it just reminded me of the days when I was saying, "This is Jamaica," and I was super happy that I didn't get nervous again, and it really helped. And I'm also really happy that I was a part of this year's This is Jamaica competition.
Awesome. Awesome. And what about you, Carrie-Ann?
Honestly, it boosted my self-confidence. I am not a person who lacks confidence, but I would never dream that out of all the schools, I would emerge as the first place winner.
Wow. Wow.
You love
Now,
them.
now, and Miss Edgel, I know you watched their journey through the contest. From your eyes, how did you see these, from the initial contact with these students to where we are now? How would you describe their
They
growth?
are three incredibly intelligent and resourceful young ladies. Now, all of the contestants were great, but these three, they are really truly amazing. So eloquent in speech, and as she said, so much confidence. I love it, and I really appreciate how this poem has ignited that love they're all talking about, that greater appreciation for their country and self, for themselves as well. So this poem has done a lot for
And
that,
before I
hasn't
get
it?
back to the girls, can you just shed some light on This is Jamaica, the whole mission and reason behind this competition, and the hence why we're here with these three top finishers?
Well, I'm just going to say myself, I see This is Jamaica as the source of helping these students to blossom and to shine and to have a platform where they can show their talents and skills, which so many of them have done, but it also helps with language arts and so many other things, even down to being able to edit your own video, something I certainly can't do, you know? So, yes, it's done a lot. This is Jamaica's opened up these children to so many opportunities and potential. And I am so proud of them. They are each in their own right, beautiful, awesome, wonderful kids. And I love young people. So just being in their presence makes me happy. It gives me joy just to be here.
Wow. Well, as I said, I came on board pretty much late in the game in terms of, what the competition and all that. But I was just blown away by all the contestants. Everyone was just so amazing, and I want to say congrats again. Um, is there anything that you would
I
like to
wanted to say
share?
something.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes, go
If we
ahead.
have the time, seeing as you weren't able to show the videos, I believe that each of them could probably recite the poem right now. They're that good.
That's
If we
even
have
better.
time. Yeah,
Hey, there's nobody watching. It's just me and Miss Edgil,
that's
okay?
right.
All right. And I tell you what, that's a great suggestion. Thank you so much for that. We will go ahead with that. Who wants to
Great.
go first? Let's go. Let's start with third place. Are you ready, Mahalia?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracie. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe, or a heart's beat and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God, we put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you'll take me home. Thank you.
Wow, awesome. Congratulations again. Look, man. All right, thank you, Mahalia. Let's go on over to Ngozi.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracie. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land, fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our hearts beat and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God. We put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you will take me home.
Wow. All right. And
Yes.
now, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning champion, Caris and Farron.
Yes.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracie. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, this is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our hearts beat and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God, we put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you'll take me home.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, our finalists in this year's
Yes.
This is Jamaica.
I
Oh
just
my
want to say
gosh.
it's one poem, yet each one is so different, right? In their style, and each one is perfect.
Yeah,
Each
yeah.
one is perfect.
I'm telling you, it is so good to listen to them individually. It is awesome, man. I love it. All right. So great job. Great job. And ladies and gentlemen, please
Well done.
visit. Let me see what's going on here. All right. Some comments from social media. Let's see. Janice says, Janice O'Shea says, the pride in their schools. Awesome young
Mm,
students. I second that. All right.
yes.
Shout out to Miss Nadine Dixon. She has posted the website. Ladies and gentlemen, go to thisisjamaica.org and you'll see their actual videos and you can learn more about them. And This is Jamaica and how you can join the movement that is This is Jamaica. All right. Also want to shout out Miss Leslie Jacob listening music Beto good. And Nadine Dixon commented, spoken like a true ambassador. Ngozi. All right. Carlene Williams Sears, hello to you. All right. So there we have some feedback from the audience. I want to give you all an opportunity. You know, you have you're world famous now.
Yes.
You're world
The
famous.
celebrities.
You're celebrities around the world right now, and if
They
and if
indeed.
you thought you weren't, you better believe it. You can hear me. What is there anything you would say to like future contestants or other students your age by way of any kind of advice? What would a message be that you could leave with other youngsters? And I'll start with Ngozi this time.
So, my message to the youngsters is always have self confidence. And I want you guys to know that without God, like, you really can't do anything. So, with
Amen.
that you do, you should always bring God into it and always know that God is there for you because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't win without God. So I'm really grateful to um, all everybody who made this possible for me to be here winning today. So I'm truly grateful, and I just want to say, just remember to have confidence and just do the right thing.
Thank you for that. All right, Mohelia.
My message to you is that when you're doing the poem, just have fun, enjoy yourself. The frustration will come. It's a part of it, but in all of it, you just should have fun, and you must have that pride for your country and your culture, because your culture is really diverse. So you just enjoy it to the fullest, and also you have so much potential, and even if you don't come in the top three, don't put yourself down because you're still a champion.
That's right. And did we lose Caris? We might have
Good.
lost Caris for a moment there. But
Yeah. Hope she comes
that's
back.
awesome. Listen to the advice you're giving. I could even use some of your advice. Oh, you make me want to go try and recite a poem now. All right, let's see. We'll give Carissa a little time. Hopefully her laptop didn't die,
Yes.
and that she can
No.
come back and have her message. But if not, we did get some good information from her, get great input from
Yeah.
her. But once again, Miss Edgehill, what about you? What would you like to be your message or closing remarks? Hold
Well,
on, hold on, hold on. Let's bring back Caris and then
Yes.
we'll come back to you.
Yes. Please bring her
She's
back.
coming back.
Awesome.
Yeah, there she is. Just give her a moment. Caris,
I am so sorry. I was having technical difficulties.
we figured as much. It's okay. Are you able to show your video again? Awesome. Yeah, and just give us, Caris, your message that you would share with other youngsters like yourselves who might watch this and think about even entering next year.
I agree with Ngozi. I think you should believe in yourself and be confident because nothing is impossible.
All right. There we
Amen.
have it. Now, Miss Edgehill, I don't know if you can follow these kids. I'm
I
not
don't know either.
I'm not jealous of you right now because I don't know how you follow them, but you get to wrap this up.
It's very difficult, but I am so impressed with each and every one of them. So always happy to be in their presence because I learned so much from them. As I said, they're so intelligent, so eloquent rather, and elegant too.
Mm-hmm.
And they just make me feel good when I'm around them. So I thank them for that. But to others out there, you too can be Carice, and Ngozi, and a Mohalia. You just need, as they say, to be confident. And how do you develop that confidence, right? You have to speak to yourself. And as Ngozi said, she believes in God, and so do I. So that's a very important part of it. But you can talk to yourself as well. When you're feeling down or you're feeling that you can't make it, you can actually speak to yourself and boost yourself up. So continue to read, continue to do well at school, listen to your teachers, and follow the right path, and focus. Keep your focus on what you want to do and where you want to go, and trust the process. Okay, and take advantage of opportunities. Here you had an opportunity, and you three and the others who participated were smart enough to take advantage of an opportunity. And I know there's so many other students in Jamaica who did not participate this year. And I'm sure if they're listening, they're going to make sure that they send those videos in, right? So you have more competition coming next year in Ngozi and in Mohalia.
Right.
Because, yeah, Miss
Awesome.
Carice is
And
an
I've been
ambassador.
reliably informed by the new president of This is Jamaica. Congratulations, by the way, Miss Nadine Dixon, on being president of This is Jamaica. That Caris Ann will soon have her mural with her picture visibly displayed in her school. Singer Hyrie says, great job. I really love them. And Nadine Dixon also says, President Dixon also says, kudos to our title sponsors, Lorraine Smith and the team for their hard work in identifying these awesome winners. Mohelia, Ngozi, Karis, thank you so much for staying up tonight and coming on the Wayne Hall show. One little thing about Mr. Hall that you might not know, I'm a teacher, okay? So I got to go to school tomorrow too. So I'll be getting off and going to bed soon myself. But thank you so much. I am so blown away by you guys. I'd want to spend the rest of the night just talking to you. And hopefully one day our paths will cross. Good job. Well done. You are true, authentic representations of Jamaica in so many ways. The education system, the culture, and the love of country. And I wish you all the best in all you do.
Yes, so do I.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Mr.
Good
Hall.
night, ladies.
You're
Good night.
welcome. Take care.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Hall.
Well, good.
You're welcome.